So, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Scott.
And we are the full-time humans.
Had to get some crunches in before we got too far along. I did 542.
Plus 3.
Well, I did 3. I did 542 last month, and I did 3 right now.
They all count. I mean, over the course of your life, you've done that many. I think it counts.
So we know it's going to take a little while for people to hop on, if at all, because we know these lives are hit or miss. We are not releasing a video today. I actually gave a week off to my lovely wife. And
I got Thanksgiving week off.
We decided we weren't going to stress about putting a video out. We're going to spend time with family and love on our family and eat lots of food. So while we're waiting, we did do a couple cool things. We did spend last week downsizing our stuff, and we literally have half of what we had before.
It was amazing. We kept opening boxes and like, did you know we had this? I didn't know that. Did you know we had this? Why do we have this?
And we reorganized how we're going to set up the RV. And for some reason, we did a lot of dumb things that we didn't realize we did until we really started thinking things through and talking about our frustrations as we were cooking.
Yeah. And so we kind of realized just to make things a little easier. It's kind of like, if you've always had your spoons in that drawer, you don't move them from that drawer because that's where they live. We said, no, it makes more logical sense to put them in this drawer. And the flow is going to be a lot easier. But the first couple times I go for the spoon, I'll go for that spoon drawer.
Yeah. And we put our dishes in a very small cabinet. And we put our food in a very large cabinet. And the plates and things were hard to get out. You had to pull things out to get to the bowls behind it.
You had to make it sideways. And so we moved all that around to make it easier to get to stuff.
We'll show you a video on our new organized Mr. Sherman. Probably in the next week or two, actually.
And he's clean.
And he's clean. We have a couple more things to do with the outside still being done. He needs basically
He needs a shower.
Yeah, he needs a bath. So, besides that, what is the other thing downsizing wise we did? We reorganized. We pulled everything else, took everything back in, got rid of most of our stuff, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and shopping for you has been a nightmare.
Oh my gosh. So we're almost done Christmas shopping for the kids, and we were trying to figure out what to get for each other. We bought ourselves pots and pans for Christmas.
And we gave half of them away because we only needed half of them.
Yeah, we only need half. So
Shout out to Terry who took the other half.
So we gave half of them away but it was cheaper to buy the set.
Yeah.
Because of that sale they had than it was to buy them individually. So we did that. But now it's like, okay, what do you want for Christmas?
God bless consumerism near the Thanksgiving season because it really helps us.
It made it a lot easier for us.
We saved like $80 on a $120 set of pans, so it was awesome. Excited. We were excited, yeah. And then we gave half of those to a friend who is going to make use of the half that we didn't need. So that was pretty cool, but I don't know what to get her. If you guys have any good ideas of what I can get her.
Or him.
Not very expensive.
Not very big.
Just something that may bring value to her life. No, that's me. It's my thing. Okay. Just private message me. Don't message her. Message me, please. I need some ideas.
And if you send it to Full-Time Humans, I will read it. Okay. So we were talking about this today. It is November 25th. Do you realize that means it's 1 month today till Christmas Day? 1 month.
And I do want to point out that our budget for Christmas is 1/4 of what it was 2 years ago.
We just kind of realized that we just don't need to buy as much for people as we used to.
And our girls are on board with it. They're really excited because we struggled every year keeping things even price-wise. And this year, we're like, listen, we're just going to put a budget. We're going to pick a couple things that we think are going to bring value and that you enjoy. And they were excited about it. They understood, which you don't always expect that.
It's true. So I want to ask everybody, what is your favorite side dish from Thanksgiving? I need to know in the comments.
Your favorite side? What is your favorite side dish?
I love candied yams, 100%.
And I don't like Thanksgiving.
He likes mashed potatoes.
I like the mashed potatoes.
It's eggnog. It means it's holiday season.
Yes. My favorite side dish is probably pumpkin pie. Is dessert a side dish?
I don't think dessert's a side dish.
It should be. Okay. That would be my pick if I had to pick one thing, would be pumpkin pie because it's the only time of the year I eat it.
That's true.
Yeah, and I do love pumpkin pie. And I don't like most pies.
So speaking of things we're thankful for, we're going to kind of go over a couple things that we're thankful for this Thanksgiving and how much has changed for us over the last, over a year now. But my first thing is we 100% completely have the best quality family time now. And like we would never have that living a different way. And I mean quality family time with the three of us when our kids visit, and also with our extended family. We're able to spend time places, which we'll talk about more in a little bit. But just that's one of the main things that's just been amazing to me. I'm so thankful for that.
Because in the past we would get home and be so tired that we would clean, maybe make some dinner, maybe. A lot of times we ate out, which is sad because we were too tired. And it was bedtime for Malachi, and he had spent all day at daycare. And now we get to he drives us crazy sometimes, but for the most part, he's an amazing, amazing kid. So my thing that I'm thankful for is my job. My job has been good to us. It allows me to travel and have freedom. It also allows me on a whim to deal with family things or to go on an adventure if I need to, because I can make up time later. So it's
been a huge blessing.
It's been a huge blessing. It's not always fun because it's a job. But I also have a job where I get to help people every single day. And I feel blessed to have to bring value to other people's lives on a daily basis.
Absolutely. So we both have 3. So my second one is we've been chasing the cooler weather, and I love it. Like I love like sleeping when it's cold outside with the windows open, and like you need all the blankets, and I steal them from Scott all night. But like that is joy to me. And for those of you who know me, I grew up in Arizona. I don't like the heat, the summertime, so I enjoy that as well. I'm thankful as well. What was my other one? Oh, yes. I'm thankful that when we do travel, our son, he will sit for 8-9 hours in a row in his chair. It doesn't want to get out and just chills, looks at his iPad, plays his Nintendo. Looks at books.
Reads, asks us to play his music over and over again. Yeah. But he's a great, great traveler, and that is not normal for a 4-year-old. So we are very, very thankful for that.
Absolutely. And it just makes it so easy because every now and then he's like, hey, I want a drink, or I'm kind of hungry. But even when he has to go to the bathroom, he'll wait. He's like, hey, are we stopping soon? And we're like, yeah, we can. He's like, yeah, I need to go potty. And we're like, okay. So he's just excellent.
Hi, Sarah.
And my last one is I'm so thankful that we've had an opportunity to really be focused on our health this year. We both lost more weight this year. Scott's actually lost a lot more than I have this year overall. And then we've just really moved to more chemical-free stuff and just kind of getting chemicals out of the RV and out of our house and our lives. And it's just been really nice to have such a health focus on things.
Well, and with the chemical, the funny thing, and I talked to actually a person at work who may or may not be in this room right now, it changes the whole vibe and feel of the house. And some of the things that we deal with emotionally, because people deal with depression and having rough days, have kind of been either lessened or eliminated altogether, because your house smells cleaner without being chemically. Your house feels better. It feels more like your home. And because our stuff is kind of, not a lot of people use what we use, at least at this point. When we walk into other people's houses, we can feel it and smell it.
We can smell the chemicals.
In our house, we just feel like it's a little more, I just feel like it's more us, it's more natural, it's healthier, and it lends to all the other things we're doing health-wise, which I'm really excited about. My last thing I'm thankful for, and it's not the last thing I'm thankful for, but in our list of 3.
In our 3 list.
Yes. I am thankful for the ability to have a new adventure every month. We were able to be in a different place every month, with different places for me to run, different places for us to visit, different adventures we can have. And our son's favorite thing is, I say, Malachi, do you want to go on an adventure? Let's go on an adventure. Let's go hiking. He starts grabbing toys and treats and starts shoving it in his bag. Yeah. And it is a blast. So we are thankful for the life that God has allowed us to live, that our job has allowed us to live. And sometimes it's hard, but even through the hard things, because we talked about that in a video recently, even through the hard things, we're very thankful because we get to do things that a lot of people never get a chance to do.
Absolutely.
And we thank you guys for the support as we do it, that you actually come and watch, all 3 of you at this point, 4 of you, but that you also watch our videos and just encourage us and pray for us along the way.
The next thing is we're going to kind of talk about what our plans are. A lot of people want to know what's next. So first, Scott's going to talk about how we got our RV back from the shop.
So we took Mr. Sherman to the shop. For those who don't know, Mr. Sherman is our RV, and Mr. Sherman had a lot of little things wrong. And we got most of those things taken care of. I have to actually pull out all the audio, video wiring and rewire it, which I'm not looking forward to doing.
It's under the bottom bunk, so it's a little bit of work.
I have to pull things off to get the things. And I'm a big guy, and I don't get around and under that easily. But we got him back, and very shortly we're getting his bath, his shower.
And it was really funny because Malachi, as soon as he saw him, he's like, well, first off, he had told someone that we were visiting with. He's like, they said something about the RV, and Malachi goes, Mom and Dad lost him.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad lost Mr. Sherman.
We lost him.
What? And then he was talking, and he said, as soon as he saw the RV, he grabbed his pillow, which isn't even his, grabbed his pillow, grabbed a blanket, and said, let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's get Mr. Sherman. Let's go.
He was ready. He's getting stir crazy.
He didn't even care where we were going. He just wanted to go.
Right. Now.
So the next thing is, speaking of going, so December 26th, we're actually leaving Arizona. So a month from tomorrow, we are leaving, and we are heading to Texas, and then we're going to start our adventure. So if you are in Arizona and you want to see us, we're down to a month. So we got to figure something out pretty quick if you want to see us.
Yes. So please reach out to Bethany, and she will arrange a visit when we are heading down to Phoenix, or we can have lunch or dinner. Or if you guys want to come to Casa Grande, you're always welcome to come to Casa Grande. And Sarah, we need to go to Tucson before I leave so we can go visit and do some shopping or some comp shops. Not some shopping. Calm down.
I just heard shopping.
You got excited.
I still like to window shop.
I know you do.
I don't purchase. I just like to look.
Now, along with us leaving is season 2 is going to be a little different than season 1. We learned a lot about what not to do, what to do, and how to prevent so much work for Bethany.
Yeah, I was about to say, how to make my life easier.
So you will see more concise, direct, chopped down videos, meaning they're just not going to be 15, 20 minutes long. They're going to be more or less under 10 minutes, maybe under even 6 or 7 minutes. We're going to try to add some value to those as much as we can. But a lot of them is just going to be showing the lifestyle and the adventure and some of the hardships as well. We were blessed. We didn't have a ton of hardships. The things we did have didn't really have much to do with the RV.
Well, a couple things did, but overall...
You always like to bring up how I ripped off the muffler, don't you?
I didn't say it. I just said we had a couple things.
I'm going back and doing some more.
Do your crunches. Do your crunches. Yeah, but getting into December sounds great, Sarah. So let's see.
$399.
Oh my gosh. So our trip. So what we're planning on doing is we're going to Texas and then visit family and stuff, and then we're gonna head south in Texas. So Scott's never seen Austin, San Antonio. We're gonna stop in Waco. I have a sister in Houston, so we're gonna kind of do South Texas for a while.
I have seen both those places, but it was at night.
That doesn't count. You haven't seen them.
I did a concert and left immediately afterwards.
Tell them that doesn't count. That's like going to an airport.
Okay, fair enough.
So we're going to go explore. And any of you people that love the Gaines family, we're going to go to Waco and see that because that's on my list.
I don't even know who that is, but
He knows I make him watch it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See? He knows. Yeah. Okay, and then...
It's on Hulu. Why do we need to go there?
Because...
Okay, we'll go there. I don't have a choice, guys. I'm just fighting it publicly.
Going. That's kind of the...
All right.
Okay, and then we have 3 more things we just wanted to kind of mention that we're really, really thankful for. One of that is that I've had some complications after the miscarriage, and I've been in some severe pain, and I'm finally starting to recover.
Stayed up all night, a couple nights a week.
But I'm starting to recover, so we're really thankful that we're finally on the mend from most of this, we think.
She says weird. I just get a little bit less sleep. She goes through a lot of pain, so it's her getting on the mend.
But we're thankful that that's ending.
Yes.
The next thing...
oh, yes. So the next thing we're thankful of, and my parents right now are sleeping right through there.
Right through there.
And her parents are in Texas awaiting us to arrive.
Too. Probably it's about nap time.
It's after church nap time. We are thankful that our families have allowed us to kind of settle in for a month or two and kind of transition to our season 2 and our next section of traveling, especially with everything that's happened.
And with
Mom,
the
dads, both moms, both dads, all family.
You.
We love you guys. Thank you for being so supportive. And even your dad's been cute and setting up a place for us to park the RV this year. Because his land's not the most level.
And we know that that's not about us. That's about the little guy. We're well aware of this. But we pretend.
It's one of the perks for having Malachi around. So
we get into places we probably couldn't otherwise. And then the last thing is, like, we've been really blessed that Scott's ex-wife has worked with us amazingly during all this.
And she'll probably never see this, and that's okay. We believe in saying what we're thankful for and putting it out there. But she has allowed us to see our girls when we're in town, whenever we want.
She's really open about it. She picks them up and drops them off at the airport for us so we can see them. Like,
it's been stress-free.
It's really been such a blessing that we can't even begin to tell you how thankful we are
and
for that.
That's not always how divorces go. So we are thankful
We've walked through some things.
Yeah.
But we're in a really good place, so we're really, really thankful about
So we're thankful for her.
So if you're in a tough place and figuring out custody and stuff like that, there's light.
It does get better in most cases if the person you formerly married had ultimately a good person.
And if you're ultimately all about the kids, it'll be right.
Yeah, it'll be okay. So that's just a quick update. Like I said, this is a result of me giving Bethany the week off. Like I had a choice.
I know. It's pretty much like, I'm going to be prepping all week. So
yeah, you said basically you can do the video, but I had a lot of work to do this week.
So here we are.
So we want to ask you guys once again, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube, do so. We're going to stop saying that to our Facebook people because we know we say it a lot. So if you haven't taken the time, that's how you can most support us right now. We do have...
now, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit subscribe as well.
Yes, please. And we do have our wristbands, which you can ask for or send in for, or if you'd like to support us, you can support us on our website at fulltimehumans.com.
And then also just like, share, and keep praying for us. We appreciate it.
If you haven't seen, or if you just watched this video, you need to hit #replay in the title. We need to put that in the notes. We forgot to do that again.
And then make sure you tell us your favorite side item for Thanksgiving, just because I always like to know.
Yes, we like to know your favorite side. Apparently, my pumpkin pie answer wasn't the correct answer.
It's not a side item. It's a dessert.
Is it bad to say I like pickles and olives?
No, relish trays are great.
You know what I like is the buns that are cooked hot and you put butter with a little bit of gravy on them. Bread.
It's called bread.
It's like a bun. It's like
the split twin top bun. Things.
We haven't been eating a lot of bread, so that's a big deal right now.
It's true.
It's true. We love you guys. Thank you guys. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we will not say Happy Holidays. We'll say Merry Christmas going forward. And please reach out with any questions, and of course, your favorite side dish. Put it down there.
Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna do some more sit-ups. 852.
Okay, I'll start mine. 4, 3.